Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin Edition with me, Crudeless. How are you guys doing today? In the last episode we got down to the bonfire, or not the bonfire, but we got down to this bonfire at the bottom of the Brume Tower in the Old Iron King DLC. And in this episode we will try to find, or we will find the the lost smelter wedges, and then we'll take care of these ashen idols surrounding this boss room here. And then we'll hopefully take care of the boss as well. Note that there are these. You need all of these smelter wedges. We have the iron passage here as well, the iron hallway entrance, new bonfire location there. We want to warp back up to. You see, there's one that we don't have unlocked yet, but I want to start off back up at the foyer because there is one door here that we can open with the ring we got in the previous episode. So yeah, note that we can get 12 possible smelter wedges in this area, and 12 fragments of the soul of Nadalia, Bride of Ash. But you can only get the last smelter wedge after you have defeated the boss down at the bottom. So you want to be certain that you have saved up, that you prioritize removing the ashen idols surrounding the boss fight or the boss room. Because you have to kill the boss to get the last fragment. So yeah, through here we could. I think there is one of the ashen idols who are in there, but I don't think there is any more smelter wedges in there just yet. And we need the smelter wedges, man. We need those wedges. So we could go out here towards the other tower, but again we need the smelter wedges, not the. There is a bride out there in the tower. But I believe the smelter wedges are available to us if we take this elevator here up from, well, where is it? This one. This elevator right here. I believe the smelter wedges are up here. I'm just doing this off of memory, guys, and I played through this place a couple of times. I think it's here, maybe. Because this door is, no, it's locked from the other side, so this was not the right place. But we've been here before, if you remember. We are almost back at the top of the dungeon. So we'll take this one more floor up and see what's up there. Here we go. So some additional elevators have been activated now. This one, for example, since we turned on the fire in the last episode. There are a couple of more areas up here that we can explore because of these elevators. So we could proceed to the left or to the right here. I'm going to go to the left first. This door, I don't think it doesn't require the key. So here we have a lot of explosives. Yay. I'm gonna enchant my weapon here because I know there are lots of enemies on the floor above us. So let's roll through the fire. Come on, fire! There we go. And first of all, these guys. Whoa! I didn't blow it up. What is wrong with the sound there? I have no idea what was wrong with the sound when I hit that guy, but oh well. Lacerating knife. Possessed armor, great bow. We'll take a look at that one when you get up at the top here, because the fire or the thing in the middle is making so much noise. It's aggravating. And I also have the buff on my weapon, so I want to use this as much as possible before it goes away. So let's take care of these two guys over here first, or these three guys. Come on! They are bum rushing me. Let's get out of here. Oh, I forgot about the fire there. I might have misjudged the situation there just a tiny tidbit, don't you think? I think I did that. I think I misjudged the situation. Oh well. I'll cut back to when I'm up there once more. Yay! Woohoo! Okay, so we are back here at this staircase, and it's time we fight these guys. You could use another easy strategy, to be honest. You could just pull them into the fire here. Let's try that. Hello! Come after me. I am really easy to kill, and you should probably follow me here because there isn't any danger with the fire. Come here. I went through the fire. You can also go through the fire. Sorry about the voice there, but yeah. As you can see, fire. Still weak to fire, these armors. So yeah, you can just keep them there. If you stand next to the fire with a shield, for example. Another easy way to kill these guys is to pull them to the stairs. I didn't see the guy next to me there. But yeah, they have some pathing issues in stairs. You can easily kill them. Let's see what they dropped though. We got the great bow previously. Now we get the armor sword as well. What's here? What is here? Human effigy. Don't set me on fire, Mr. Bull. We blew up that wall though, I believe. So let's see what is inside there. Dispelling ring +1. Yeah, finally. This ring is like the other one, but it's better. Yeah. Really nice. Really nice. Oh. I actually backstepped there. That was nice timing. We could probably equip this ring here to gain even more fire resistance. Wonderful. But I'm gonna stick with my defense ring and some equipment load reduction. And this is the chest I wanted to see. This, my friends, is the smelter wedges ×4. So now we have 7, I believe. And we have used 3, so there are 2 more we can get. 2 more wedges that we have missed. Okay? At least I believe it to be so. Or maybe there is one that we don't need a wedge for. I might be mistaken though. So now we want to make our way across this. When the elevator comes back up, we want to make our way across to this door on the opposite side. And another quite a difficult part of this place will appear to us. And here we need the tower key. Gotta check my rouge flask. Ma rouge, du. Okay, so up here we will be invaded by the dark phantom guy with dreadlocks. He looks like the Predator. The Prowlers. So yeah, he is basically the Predator, as you can see. And this guy could pose a problem to you if you can't really stun him. He tries to make you bleed, and bleeding will make you go slower, and it will also make you take some additional damage every time you start to bleed. And then there is the idol there. Let's get rid of the idol now with one of the smelter wedges, since we have 7. So now we have 6 more. We have enough for the boss. So let's just take care of this one. Soul of Medalia. There we go. And more of these guys will come once you go up this stair, and these will try to shoot you. These aren't as strong as the other one though, but they will go with bows and arrows, and they will shoot at you for being a civil servant. So yeah, these are more like regular enemies, to be honest, but they will only spawn here once. So if you kill them, they will be gone until you go New Game Plus. These guys also spawn in Belfry's Sol, interestingly enough. So you can you remember farming these guys for their set, as well as you can farm them for well, their equivalent in Belfry's Sol tended to drop the Flame Swathe Pyromancy spell. I'm not sure if these guys do, but I wouldn't recommend farming these guys because they are fairly dangerous, and I would expect that they are difficult in New Game Plus as well. So here we go. Invader banished. Dark Spirit Prowlers has been vanquished, and this, my friends, is the last bonfire. This is, well, we can't really access this thing just yet. We can light the bonfire though, but we see a giant daikatana, I assume, or some form of two-handed sword. And we can examine this. This is a Japanese armor. Alas, nothing happened. And we've seen Alas, nothing happened before when we used the Ashen Mist Heart. We'll be able to interact with this thing later on, and it will be freaking amazing. So, yeah. We are almost done with this area now. There are a couple of more dangerous things that we want to tackle before we go to take on the boss. We want to go back to the foyer. And this is the most difficult, or the most annoying part. Not the most difficult, but the most annoying part of this place, okay? So expect me to die a couple of times. Especially if I use an Estus flask. Man, I need all the Estus I can get. Yeah, expect me to die, and expect me to spend a lot of time trying to make this work. I'm gonna use a human effigy just to get my... Yeah. I hate looking like I'm hollowed, even though I am a hollow. So we gotta follow Aldia's advice and keep up the illusion, I guess. So yeah. There are a couple of things out here that we haven't gotten yet. First of all, we're gonna head down these stairs here. And yeah. Ooh, this place has cost me a lot of trouble. So there are a couple of rocks here, big rocks, and that's the tower we arrived at up there. Oh, hello. This guy keeps following me. And he has a friend with him. Wonderful. Hello, friend. Don't you want to come out and play with us? Of course you will. Ah, man, I love the jump attack with the black sword. We want to make our way over here. And before we go out there, we want to buff our weapon with the dark weapon. This place, yeah, we get invaded by dark spirit Maldron the assassin. Now this guy is freaking annoying. Oh, I hate this guy so much, so much. So he's basically standing here to the left. That's Maldron. And he'll expect you to go to either the treasure chest or down here, and he will basically stab you in the back. So you can hit this guy. He's wearing the Alva armor, and he's using this giant lance. You kill him, can kill him now. He has fairly good AI as well. As you can see, his homing attacks are really homing. You can get some backstabs in on him though, which is good. Oh, maybe we'll be able to kill him. Oh yeah, we did. Amazing. That will make this so much easier. Whew. Good thing, man. Good thing. Love this amazing sword. But yeah. Let's get this bonfire aesthetic though. Because his strategy is if you reduce him to about, I guess, 75% health or something, he will start running down this path here. And you can see that there are some warriors. They are infused with ash. They will throw fire bombs at you, and you have to chase this assassin down. And there are these respawning iron armors there, and he will run all the way down here, down past all of these guys, and there is this thing right here. Oh yes, and she will continually curse. So you'll be cursed as long as you are near her. She will resurrect those armors. And she'll make the other ones really strong, so there is really no way around this girl. And Maldron the Assassin is immune to her. Okay? So you want to know that. Maldron the Assassin is immune to this Ashen Idol. And he will run all the way down here. I assume Maldron is a he. It could be a she. Run all the way down here and start drinking an Estus flask and try to tempt you to follow you down here. And if you go and try to use the smelter wedge on the idol, he'll stab you in the freaking back and you die like a... I hate this place. Hate this tower. But it went quite well this time. Here as well, there is a trap for us. If we go and approach the chest, there will be an ambush. So let's just enchant our weapon and turn around. Oh, assassins coming for us. We want to go get this guy first though. And then the other ones, yay. These hit pretty hard still, even though they're not buffed. But yeah, if you run to the bottom here to try to fight him, to get out of range from the Ashen Idol, yeah, these guys will come up and they will be buffed by the Ashen Idol. That was fun. I remember the first time I did that. Oh yeah. But here we get the majestic greatsword. Oh yes, this is quite cool. Let's take a look at these things we've gotten now. So we have the first of all, we have the Macedon greatsword. That's not the majestic one. That's the where is it? Possessed great armor sword first. Straight sword wielded by possessed armor. Has a heated blade imbued with fire. These suits of black armor were once decorations until the black fog ruling the tower seized control over them. The black fog! Guys, the black fog! What is the black fog? We've seen the black is closely related to dark, so maybe it's related to that. Yeah, where is the with the majestic greatsword? We have the royal greatsword. Majestic greatsword. An ancient greatsword of unknown origin. This sword was passed down through generations until it reached Gordon, wandering knight of Ferosa, and was lost upon his death. Uncannily, every last one of the prominent swordsmen who inherited this weapon was left-handed. So, if we take a look at this weapon, where is it? Majestic. Let's equip this thing and see how it looks. Yeah, it's a really, really cool looking weapon. And it's fairly reminiscent of a weapon you might have seen in Dark Souls 1. Belonged to a certain Abyss Walker. Oh yes. Pretty cool. Let's make our way up though. We could just use our homeward bone, I said, and our majestic feather. But we want to get that item over there. And we want to jump out onto the ledge. I just want to have some more stamina there. A long great bow, really nice. A long. We remember our Lon Knights, right? They were the servants of the old Iron King, faithful forever, even in the after the keep fell. You take a look at the great bow here. Where is it? Great bow. Ah, there it is. A Lon great bow, unique bow equipped by Alon Knights. In the heyday of this land, the old Iron King fancied entertaining dubious and eccentric guests from faraway lands. Most of them were charlatans, but among the riffraff was an unusual knight from the far east. He trained the Iron King's men in the sword, in obeisance to his new lord. So, yeah, a master from the east, a knight from the east. You say? We've seen some eastern-looking armor. We've seen the huge daikatana or some sort of a Japanese-looking blade, I would say. Even though Japan is probably not a country next to Dragon Lake. We also got the great bow from where is it? There we go. Possess armor great bow. Basically just says the same thing that the sword did. These guys, I won't even bother killing them. Sorry. You're stuck there throwing bombs forever. Forever. We're going back to the tower now. We have how many souls do we have? We have 5 of the 12 souls of Nadalian. 4 of them are down in next to the boss, so that means we have 9 currently. And we've seen one of them, the one that caused warmth back in the previous episode. It's further up in the tower, so that means we have one that we haven't seen yet, or one I don't really remember the place of. Here there will be an ambush, you know. Most obvious place to have an ambush is definitely right here. Yep, this guy. Don't even try it, man. Don't even try it. Oh yes. I don't really think there is anything of importance here. Let's try to loot these things and see if there is anything useful here. Yeah, another ambush. Hello, I didn't think they would do that thing twice. Do they do it 3 times? No. Item here. Soul of a great hero. Those are really nice. That's 20k souls. But yeah, soul of a hero. Wow, a lot of souls up here. A lot of good souls as well. But yeah, that's where we came down, and this is the bonfire place. Now that we have gotten that tower done, the most painful freaking part of this place, my guy, yeah. We could go in here. We have how many smelter wedges? 5. We could use 1 in here as well. So we are being cursed here constantly. And if you remember curses, yeah, well, curses are greatly tied to the dark and the dark soul. The curse of the dark, remember? So there must be some tie between these ashen idols and the curse. There must be, right? This curse will continue to basically drain down your health into hollow form. If you go closer, we can hear the whisperings of the ashen idol here as well. And if you listen closely, you can kind of predict where she is. Luckily, these guys won't respawn. Only the armors will. Those guys, they will respawn if you don't take care of the ashen idol. And luckily, she is in here. So let's use a smelter wedge. And yeah, we just got there. Got the invincibility frames there. If we hadn't, then the whole wedging process would have been interrupted by this freaking armor. Yeah. Now we got the sixth soul, I believe. Yeah. A large side nice shard times 5, really nice. But now we are free to explore this area without really worrying about being cursed. The curse of the undead. But yeah, we know these souls are dark. We know the curse is related to the dark. Fire snake. Fire snake is a pyromancy, by the way. Cool description on that one. Where is it? Pyromancy created by the old Magus Aegil, loyal follower of the old Iron King. Aegil sought to grant fire of will of its own. This pyromancy was conjured up to behave like a snake, writhing toward its prey with a mind to strike. Oh yes, we haven't checked out what's here though. There is one more thing in here. No, there is not. Oh well. This room is really, really quiet without the whisperings of the Ashen Idol, though. And now I think it's about time we go down to the boss room and fight the main boss of this of the Brume Tower, the Old Iron King DLC. Before we do, there is one thing we need to remember, and that's where we found. I talked about this when we were out here at Brume Tower, where we found the heavy iron key. We found this key with the rebel great shield. Rame and Wellstad were known as the left and right arms of the king, until their wills clashed and Rame was deemed a traitor. The Black Raven is despised as an augur of death. But it was Rame's favorite bird, and we've heard about Rame and Wellstad, and how Rame found... where was that lore again? Rame found support in the arms of another. He found loyalty. I have no idea where that lore is, though. But we know he did, so... Not the King's Ring. Not the Ring of Whispers either. But I believe he found the comfort of someone else. After he had some dispute and basically got deemed a traitor. Let's use our humanity first. Yeah, I'm going back here to the bonfire before we go to the boss. I'm just gonna make a run for it and remove all of these ashen idols now. They look kind of twisted. I feel sorry for these guys. Solomon Dahlia. The Bride of Ash. The Bride of Ash. So that's two of them. If you just stay close to the kiln in the middle here, or the remnants of these chains here, the enemies won't really spawn here. So yeah, just make sure you take all of these. If not, the boss fight will be extremely hard, and it's kind of hard already. As I said in a previous episode, this boss fight, it has people have according to FromSoft stats, this boss has like a 93% failure rate or something like that. So that's quite high. 93% failure rate. Doesn't really say much since we don't have anything to compare it with, like what's the success rate against the Dragon Riders or Throne Watchers, Throne Defender or something like that. But yeah, now this room is extremely quiet. And let's approach. I don't think you can see anything in here. You can see the ash and a sword. A blade. Huh. Oh yeah, now I remember where the lore is. But yeah, remember Rame. Remember Rame. Let's make our way back to the bonfire, though, to get that one last Estus flask. And then we'll be ready for... oh, here he spawns. Wonderful. Ready for fight. This fight could be quite taxing for you. I think the damage done is dark damage. So you want to have a dark resistance ring, I believe. You want dark and physical defense against this guy, but since I'm not really certain, I'm just going to use the dispelling ring that we got. So I'm basically covered in all parts. And now I want to make my way close to the kiln so I don't aggro any enemies. And not gonna summon anyone either, even though you might want to do that on this fight. It makes it considerably easier. But this, my friends, ooh yes, this is a boss fight to be remembered. This is the Fume Knight. Oh, and he is fairly strong and quick. So to fight him, you want to stay behind him as much as possible. That's the way you kill him. But you don't want to wear the Wellstad's helm. If you wear Wellstad's helm, this guy will be... Yeah, he'll buff up his sword. Let's just say he'll buff up his sword later on. And you don't want him to buff... I have to wield this thing two-handed, come on. You don't want him to buff his sword as early. You can see his sword is starting to glow now. Yeah, that'll make this fight a lot harder. So this is not starting out too good. You want to start DPSing him early on to get him down quickly before his blade turns gets buffed up. Be careful with the back there because his blade will hit you in the back. Oh. And now he's gonna buff up his sword, I believe. No, the sword actually stops, so maybe he won't. gotta dodge underneath those and then walk. Be sure to not get hit by the sword there behind his back. That's all the time I get hit by that thing. Sorry if my commentary is a bit hasty now. I'm trying to kill this guy. He is fairly aggressive. The big-handed sword attacks are the easiest ones to attack. Now he's gonna buff up his sword, and this is gonna make the fight considerably harder. He'll do these attacks like this, and they are really damaging. He'll also do a lot of stamina damage against if you use his shield. So don't even bother using a shield against this guy, because he will destroy your stamina and your poise with that flame there. Ah, he got me there. This is looking bad. This is looking bad. So let's try to heal up. Oh, he's giving me space to heal. That's nice of you. Dodge just at that second there. And then we get a backstab. Yeah, but we got to attack in. You gotta make sure you have enough stamina to roll though. And that attack, just roll backwards against that one. Usually that works. And this one, get away from him. Ooh, yes, and avoid the balls of fire as well. Yeah, hit him in the back. I'm gonna heal up now. Oh, that was close. Come on. Come on, Fume Knights. Ah, there we go. Ah, we got him. One hit. Ah. Oh, this is not looking good, guys. Oh, that was too close. That was too close, man. Ah. No! Come on. Gotta get myself together now. Ah, come on. Heal up, heal up, heal up. No! No! That was too close. That was too close. Whew. It's a fun fight, though. Man, that was close. I was a little passive in the beginning, to be honest. I should have gone more on the offense because I wanted to show you guys his moves and stuff. Oh, I want to make myself human again before we do anything. I love this fight. This fight is so much fun. I love this. This reminds me a lot of the Ornstein or the old Dragon Slayer fight. It's so much fun. I really like this fight. And yeah, he has really powerful moves, but it is possible to dodge them, and that's what makes this fight really good. There are some of these boss fights in this game they are ridiculous because they are so hard to dodge the moves of. So if you practice dodging, then this fight is really well, it rewards you for dodging, not blocking. So that's good. Got to hit in there. That's nice. As you can see, phase 1 is a lot easier than phase 2. But he is really aggressive now as well, so... What's with my stamina regen now? Come on. What are you doing? Why are you hitting the air? Come on, let's heal up now. There we go. 2 hits in. Ah, this was not good. I'm out of stamina. Should probably be wearing my Chloranthy ring, to be honest. I don't really need a fire resistance, do I? Ooh, boy. Hit you in the back. Always get hit by that one. Christ. Well, yeah. Not afraid to use my flasks, though. Come here. Come here. There we go. Oh! Didn't expect him to do the 4 times combo there. He usually doesn't do that one. Stabby, stabby. Now we'll do the sword once more. And you see, we have done quite a lot of damage to him now. Even though he's back to doing a lot of stabby, stabby. Come on. Oh, that was too close. Too close, man. I should probably try to get my dark weapon back up. I should probably do that. Should I do that, or should I just keep going at him? I should just dodge those, to be honest. I'm overthinking this fight now. Overthinking this fight. Overthinking. Not good. Okay. Let's get my bearings straight once more. There we go. Come on, dark weapon. That was worth it. That was worth it. Don't one-hand that weapon. Come on, use it two-handed. I was lucky. And... oh! Gotta get some hits in. Come on! Oh, this was risky. Definitely risky. Oh well. 2 more Estus Flask now, and we got time. If we hit him though, we want to hit him in the face. Whew, never fought this guy with the Crypt Black Sword though. That's gonna be a fun challenge. I'm rolling too early now. Rolling too early. Come on. Out of Estus. Out of Estus. This is gonna be fun. Luckily we have some more old gems here. Yeah, we want him to do that. And then hit him in the face. Hit him in the face. Okay, 1 more hit should do it, guys. 1 more hit should do it. 1 more hit should do it. I'm gonna use an old Radiant Life Gem and no! Come on, I could dodge that one. Come at me again. No! I'm too slow on those. Oh, this is not good. Wonderful, wonderful fight that was. That was too close though. I was really messing things up, but yeah, that's the Fume Knight. I love this boss fight. Oh, it's so cool. I just want to do it again. I want to do it again. And down here... Let's take a look at this crown we got. So now we have 2 crowns. We have the King's Crown and the Crown of the Old Iron King. Crown of the Old Iron King, who once ruled this land. The king sunk below the scorching iron, met the one whose name must never be repeated, and became Icarus Earth. The one whose name must never be repeated. But these were events of long ago, and today no one even remembers the king's name. Interesting. So who is the king? Is this the one who no one should know of? We'll see more of this because we got the Fume Knight lore, Fume Knight soul as well. And if you take a look at this soul, you can see that this is also dark. The same as Velstad's soul, which is really interesting. Soul of the Fume Knight that guards the dungeon of Brume Tower. Raim was a distinguished knight who became infatuated with the Bride of Ash and settled in this land of smoke and fog. So Raim was the Fume Knight. And yeah, it's really cool that if you wear the Velstad helm, he will basically buff his sword immediately upon entering. When you enter the room, so that will make the fight even harder if you have the Velstad helm. Because he is really angry at his old friend, apparently. Ooh, yeah. So we have, we don't have any smelter wedges left. We have 11 fragments of the soul. So there are one last place. We know where the last idol is. The one last idol is back up at the one that casts warmth, back up at the top of the tower. But we don't know where the last smelter edge is. But if we visit this bonfire here and we travel to... not the Farfire, but we travel to the Smelter Throne, as it's called. Something has happened with the armor from the east. It is glowing. And oh yes, that's where we're going next time. Oh yes, we are. That's gonna be fun. As we've seen on this bow here, the Alon Great Bow. We're on the Alon armor and the Black Steel Katana. Where's the Black Steel Katana? We gotta take a look at the Black Steel Katana now. We have a Black Steel Katana. Don't we have the Katana? No, we don't have the Katana. That's annoying. But we do have the helmet though, the Alon Knight helm. The bonds of the Alon Knights who served the old Iron King were mightier than the land's iron. but in the end the knights were subsumed by the flame and brought the castle down. This, though, we'll take a more closer look at what happened with the Alons in the next episode. See you guys then. Oh, I gotta do the hello, bye.